finally, I think we got it. Alright. So, yeah, still in Mexico. In fact, I'm just leaving our place. We got an Airbnb pretty close to where I was last time I was down here in an Airbnb. Essentially right on the beach. Almost. You can see the beach from our window, sorta. Gotta look over the rooftop, but can't see the beach. Yeah, it's been raining. It's supposed to rain some more today, too, I think. You guys can see the wall down there. It goes out into the ocean. That's the divide between Mexico and the United States. Lloyd Bonafide, what's up? Billy Reed, James Comer, Aaron Stockmeyer, how's it hanging? Low and to the left, Aaron, low and to the left. Yeah, so this is where I'm actually planning on moving in Mexico. This little town, it's right next to the border. It's called Playas de Tijuana. And it is a pretty sleepy beach town. It's kind of quiet. There's a lot of Americans that live here, that visit the area, especially during summer. Fucking great surf, man. Look at those waves, man. Fuck yeah. Nice. Except my old fat ass will not be doing that anymore. Any more surfing, any more boogie boarding. I have no strength in my lower back. Anywho, anyways, yeah, so let me let the cat out of the bag. Obviously, you probably tell by the title. But last night, I have no idea what the fuck happened with Helika. But essentially, at the end of the stream, she was pretty upset. She basically told me that she's upset because of the comments that she sees in the chat. And she says that she doesn't want to be a part of the channel anymore. In fact, she's like saying, I don't know, she went and deleted all of her comments off of my Discord. She told me that, you know, maybe she'll watch the channel, but she's not going to be commenting. Maybe she'll comment, but she doesn't know. And then, you know, it just, it kept on to where now, well, last night she was like, you know, wanting me to stay away from her. And I don't know if it's was the booze that brought it on, or, you know, she was talking with her son as well. And I don't know, she says that it was just comments. Wasn't me, anything that I did. It was the comments on the stream, which I don't know. I'm not really kind of accepting that answer because, you know, she was totally cool with it at first, and then just a bam, change. And really now, honestly, this morning we're kind of at the point where, like, there ain't nothing happening there between us. And I really don't know why. It was just a sudden, complete change of heart. And it's really been a shitty morning, to be quite honest. Trying to get her to talk to me and tell me what the fuck is going on in her head. But she just basically continues with the, oh, it's just the comments. I don't want to be a part of the channel anymore. But then she also says, you know, well, I said, to be quite honest, on her first night when I came into her hotel room to see her for the very first time. You know, before I'd gotten there, I was like, we'd been talking for weeks and really building this like close relationship. And I think we were both like, you know, when we see each other, you know, we were both saying, well, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wrap my arms around you. I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna do all that kind of shit. But before I got to her hotel room, she had sent a couple messages that I found really fucking rude. And I thought, man, I don't even think I want to go over there and see her. I don't want to go to her room. But then, you know, since her and I have been talking, the whole time we've had kind of a little bit of a communication gap. You know, English is not her native language. You guys know she's from Estonia. She speaks 4 languages and she's kind of a 5th with German, but sometimes she says things that I might take the wrong way, and I do the same. I say things that she takes the wrong way. But she said some things on Tuesday night when we met that I seriously was just like, well, fuck this, you know. Anyways, I'm glad that I ended up going because we ended up working past that. But that very first night, things were really, really tense between us. And she told me I had to go out to my car for something. I don't remember what the hell it was, but she was like, she told me later, she's like, yeah, I thought about just not opening the door when you came back. And you know, I'd already had the thoughts of not even going there, but after I came there and I was like really upset with her, and she didn't understand why. And anyways, blah blah blah. So that first night was shit, but that's kind of where we went back to this morning, where I guess it started last night. And I don't know why. You know, we were out, we're having a good time, we were out drinking. One of the things that really bothers her, which I guess you might, well, what bothers her is being on camera. She can't stand to have her photograph taken. She did tell me that she didn't mind being on video, on stream, that she was okay with that. But apparently she's not. And that really upset her. I guess that she, you know, we continued drinking and streaming, and everything seemed great, but then right at the holy fuck, man. Total meltdown, total 180. And I'm just like, God damn it, man. What the fuck is going on here? And It's really been a fucking emotional roller coaster. So, anyways, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna ever see her back on stream. Probably not. I don't know if she's even gonna come and comment on the channel anymore. That's to be seen. I have no idea. As you guys know, I had really high hopes for Helika and I thought we were getting really, really close. And, but yeah, you know, that's just the fucking way it goes sometimes. Sometimes shit works out, sometimes it don't. But, I don't know. I told her I was gonna go stream. I said, I'm gonna go tell everybody how I feel. Yeah. Seemed all over the place emotionally in the stream last night. Yeah. Maybe a few pre-recorded videos would be okay. I don't know. Typical woman, happy chappy, then poof, hates everything. No. Susie, not getting hitched. Damn, look at this shit, man. Must have been a broken pipe right there that washed that all out. But yeah, so yeah, you know, I guess the last several days we've been together now for, I think today is our fourth day. It has been a real fucking emotional roller coaster. You know, starting from the moment I walked into the door to this morning. And I'm still actually, I don't know where it is that her and I are. I think that, you know, maybe we'll be able to keep the fire going. Maybe. But, you know, maybe she just doesn't want to be with the hobo. God damn it. Which I would really, honestly, I'd hate not having her around. I think, you know, I've told her this too. Every time I've ever been in a relationship, when I break up with a woman, I've always just like cut them off. Like had nothing more to do with them. I think usually because, I've done that because, well, who wants to keep an argument going if you're talking with them all the time? Or because I guess maybe it's just easier to just cut a woman completely off out of your life, and then it's the breakup is easier. I really would not want to do that with Helika because, I don't know, I really like her honesty, her personality, she's fun. And I'm not mad at her, but how would I say? Disappointed, maybe disappointed that the shit is like coming to an end, and I don't even know why. You know, she says it's the comments in the chat, but I, you know, that's another thing. Speaking of comments, she'd gotten a lot of fucking emails from people as soon as I started talking about her. I know some people that have been on the channel for a really long time. We're sending her messages basically saying I'm a piece of shit. These are people that have pretended to be my friends on the channel. People were sending her videos, daily fucking emails. And so the chat, the trolls, my so-called friends, they did not help with this whole fucking relationship thing. And I'll tell you what, if the next time, if shit don't happen between me and Helika, if there's ever another woman that comes along that I decide I'm going to date, I'll be keeping her secret from you guys. Because it's not fucking worth it. All the fucking headache and the drama you guys fucking cause. Why fucking some random motherfuckers on the internet want to reach out and try and fuck up my life, get me fired from jobs, destroy fucking relationships before they even get started, get me kicked out of fucking restaurants. You know, I'm kind of sick of that shit. And I was telling her this morning, I think, you know, I think I'm about done with YouTube. I think, you know, I've had quite a long fucking run. I've been doing this now for over 3 years, and I've shared everything with you guys. All my highs and all my lows, all my fuck-ups, all my adventures, going to different countries and talking about divorce and child custody. And now you've seen a quick little relationship come and go. And I think, well, what do I have left anymore to share anyways? You know, what do I have as far as a story? Who am I as a person? Where am I going? And why do I want to continue sharing this stuff with you guys if in fact it, you know, it just brings me trouble, headache, heartache, unemployment. Not fucking cool. I love to make videos. I love to fucking stream. I love talking with you guys. That's, you know, it's definitely had benefits to me. You guys have helped me in so many ways over the years, and I think my biggest asset to streaming on YouTube or doing videos is the therapy factor. You know, I have been able to talk about shit, get it off my chest, and I think it's kind of helped me grow as a person. And you know, it hasn't been easy. Talking about yourself and sharing all this kind of stuff, not easy to do one bit. I've never been wherever the fuck I am right now. I'm guessing this is beach access. Some kind of, I'm guessing, I don't know what the fuck this is, but there's beach access down here. I'm gonna go down, check it out. Maybe I'll stop here for a minute, read you guys' comments. Yeah, YouTube has always been a way to show your journey, and this is your journey. Yeah, this is true. I'm sharing this whole adventure, this whole thing called life with you. But, you know, sometimes it just makes me think, is this really worth it? Should I be putting myself out like this? Should I be laying, you know, everything out there, all my feelings, all the fucking good shit that goes on, all the bad shit, relationships? I'll definitely never do another fucking relationship on YouTube again. I mean, not saying that, like, if a girl came along on YouTube and wanted to date me, I wouldn't say no, but I would not bring her on stream. I would never do this again. I would never make that fucking mistake, because as soon as I did, fucking people started looking up Helika, going to her social profiles, and sending her messages and all the rest. I mean, there was like no delay. She even told me when I was on stream live talking with her about her the first time, before I even ended the stream, she was already receiving fucking messages immediately. And And then you get people and they're like looking at what she's doing for work and, you know, where she lives, and just total invasion of privacy. And I told her, man, I told her immediately, you know, if you're gonna get involved with me, you can't be just accepting all kinds of friends on social media like Facebook or anywhere, because there's fucking freaks out there that will take your info, and, you know, they could end up being like a stalker, like I've had in the past. And she's like, oh, well, you know, I'm just talking with people that have been on the channel for a long time. I know them, they're good people. Then we come to find out that, in fact, they're not fucking good people. They're smiling in my face one minute and stabbing me in the fucking back the next. And if I told you guys some names, you guys would know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. Why did my moderator put me in a timeout? I don't know who put you in a timeout, guys. But if you come to this channel and you're talking fucking shit, if you're being an asshole, you will get timed out. You will get banned. My moderators have been with me a long time, and they've all done a really fucking good job for me. Atheist Christian, I know you. I don't think you would do something like that. And it's possible that maybe it was an accident. I have accidentally banned people myself and put them in timeout just from touching the screen too quickly, and it just happens. If anybody ever gets banned, completely banned, you can contact me, and if, you know, I think it was an accident, or I think that you, whatever, you know, I may unban you. So what's up, farmer? Maybe she just wants more privacy, Hobo, not rejecting you personally. Well, yeah, absolutely. She wants more privacy, you know, and I totally get that. I totally agree, and it probably, I mean, it was a bad call on my part to bring her on stream, because Helika has a really good job, and, you know, she has to maintain her reputation online or anywhere in life, you know, to maintain her employment. You know, if who knows, you know, people or employers, they got one look at me with her, they might say, yeah, sorry, but we can't have you here working with us, because it tarnishes their brand. And so I shouldn't have ever brought her on stream. I wanted to bring her on stream because you guys all know her. She's been a mod on the channel for so long. And plus, I was like all giddy in love. Like, I gotta show you guys this woman. And I just didn't think it was stupid of me, really. So, whatever. Yeah, she definitely needs her privacy. She doesn't fucking need people calling her, sending her emails, videos, messages on social media, you know, for any fucking reason. She's not, she doesn't have a YouTube channel. She didn't ask for all your guys' attention, and it was my fault, my mistake for putting all that attention on her. Yeah, she sounds like she's sick of YouTube, is right. I wouldn't be leaving you guys. I've seen a message from someone that said, don't leave us over a girl. You know, it's not about Helika and what I'm thinking about possibly stopping YouTube. It's everything, you know, and I've gone over this before several times where I've thought about just shutting down the channel, not fucking dealing with it anymore, because this crap has been going on since the very beginning. When I very first started my channel, it was like immediately I was getting fucking I got a stalker right off the fucking bat. I got trolls, and you know, that in the beginning, not having any experience with that, with dealing with a stalker and trolls, that was really fucking difficult. So yeah, it's not just because of what's happened with Helika that makes me think that I really need to just stop. Thank you, Jade. I will keep being me. No, I can't turn off the chat in the videos because that's a big part of the channel, you know. The channel is not all about me. You know, me turning the camera on and that's it. No way. This channel is really, it's like half me and half you. All of you guys. You guys make the channel what it is as well. I know for a fact that you guys like to come and chat with the same people, your friends that you've made on this channel. I have people all the time, including Helika, who's told me, you know, stream. I want you to stream so I can chat with everybody. You know, there's some of you guys that really love just to come and hang out with the people that are in the room with you right now. And that's cool. And I like that. And that's kind of why, you know, I've had so many moderators to keep the chat non-toxic, because I wanted a good, friendly environment where people could come and have a good time. And, you know, we've accomplished that. It took a long time, but we definitely accomplished that. And, yeah, so I couldn't turn off the chat. Plus, what the hell is this, man? Painted rock? Yeah. I couldn't turn off the chat because I like to communicate with you guys myself. Like when I'm doing streams like this and I'm sharing whatever's going on in my life or my feelings, sometimes I really like getting your guys' feedback. Because like I've said in the past, that the channel is like therapy for me. And without your guys' feedback, the therapy really just kind of dies. When atheist Christian makes a hilarious comment and it gets deleted, something is wrong, someone is over moderating. Yeah, I'd agree. I have also recently been thinking that, you know, maybe it might be, well, I don't know what I'm thinking. I got some ideas, but I'm kind of all over the place. And I really don't want to get into talking about moderation right now. Really, this stream, I came out with a full intention of just coming and chatting about Helika and what's going on. And I just had to get it off my chest, really. I've been unable to. I've been unable to really fucking think or do anything this morning because my mind has been on her, what the fuck, you know, what we're currently going through. And you know, we're not fighting or anything. In fact, she told me before I left, I told her, I said, you know, I think I'm going to just go out and maybe I'll go get drunk. And she said, what, are you going to go back to drinking now? I said, no, but today maybe, yeah. But I tried to get her to come out. I said, hey, let's go for a walk on the beach, or let's just take a drive and go down to Rosarito or Ensenada. And she just wasn't having any of it. She wanted to stay in by herself, and so I said, well, I'm going to go do this. But then she said, well, don't drink, because I want to go out drinking with you later. We can go out and hang out together. So we're not really having a fight. It's just somehow, for some motherfucking reason, this has all come to an end. I mean, it actually hasn't come to an end at this point, but I don't know. I don't think it's looking real good. Did Helika and I hit it off? Absolutely we did. We had a rough start. When I first walked into her room Tuesday night, we did not have a good start at all. But we worked through that, and yeah, other than that, for the most part, yeah, we've been having a good time with one another. And yeah, we definitely, well, I think you guys seen that we had a few tender moments. What did Jay just say? Go out, have a little drink, have a meal, all blow over soon, you both work out somehow. I hope so, Jade. Yeah, you know, hopefully we'll get over this like we have with the other little spats that we've had. But this, I don't know, this time seems different to me because we're not fighting. We're not arguing about anything. It's just how she feels. You know, how she feels about the channel, how she feels about us, how she feels about people contacting her, comments. So, weird birds. I love you too, Helika. Glad to see you here, and I'm glad you commented it. So, there she is. There's this girl that I've been talking about. Seeing us send comments like that, but no fucking girl wants to see your fucking rude ass comments, whether we fucked or not. And what business is it of yours or anybody else's what we do, what we've done? I mean, really, there's been some really fucking rude ass comments that have been on the channel over the last few days. You know, nobody wants to see that. And now Helika's told her son that, hey, yeah, I'm down here in Mexico with this guy Jimi the Hobo, and he starts watching the channel. Do you think her fucking son wants to see you asking, have you fucked her yet? How do you think that makes her son feel? So, you know, it's shit like this why it was just a fucking mistake to bring her on the goddamn stream, to bring any attention to her. What's up, Colin? Helika is a beautiful lady. Not only physically attractive, I'm really attracted to her personality, her honesty, the way that her and I have been able to talk. However, today, we're not, I don't think we've been communicating very well what the fuck is going on between us. I guess that's why I'm making this video right now, so I can talk to you guys. I can tell the world. Major clips sorted. Right on, college. So yeah, relationships are a lot of fucking work, man. Totally forgot about it, you know. It's been so long since I had a relationship. It's like I completely forget what makes them work, and you know, all the actual work that goes into keeping them going. You know, it's so easy to just say, you know, have like a little spat like this. We're not even fighting, but let's say we have a disagreement or something. It's so easy to just say, ah, fuck it. There's a lot of fish in the sea. I'll just move on. But you know, when you actually care about somebody and you want to keep a relationship going, it can really fucking be a lot of work. A lot of communication. That's, I think, the key thing here is communication. But I don't know, really weird shit I've been going through. I mean, the whole fucking relationship since her and I started talking has been unusual for me. You know, I'm not used to having any kind of feelings of any sort, really. Especially towards a woman. I start feeling all giddy and shit. I'm making videos and I'm Helika. But still at the same time trying to keep my, you know, head out of the clouds, keep myself grounded, because I've always known that, you know, fuck, things might not work out between us. But I think I'm getting exhausted talking about this. Let's have a look around here at Playas. Let's see if I can bring this camera, turn it around. There we go. The Hobo and the hottie. It's very hard to find the right person too, said Farmer. And yeah, I would absolutely agree with that. And in fact, I was not looking. And you know, I think we've all heard that before, that like love will find you, you know, when you're not looking. And you know, I was not looking to date anyone, and I wasn't looking to have feelings for Helika. It's really just something that happened. We started talking and just never stopped talking, and we just got closer and closer and closer until we finally met, which honestly I didn't think it was going to happen a number of times, because I thought, well, Helika is going to get cold feet. She's going to be like, you know, I don't know this fucking guy. I'm just watching this fucking dude on YouTube, this Hobo. You know, I've done so many things on stream. In fact, this is something I totally forgot about talking about. Helika was really upset with the way I was talking to Bonnie when she first came to the channel, I was talking all perverted to her. I don't remember how that shit happened. I think she happened to come into the room when we were talking about sex or something when Bonnie first arrived, and she had started saying, oh yeah, you know, how could you say these kind of things? You're on YouTube, you're a professional, and you're working and whatever. So I started talking shit, talking sex and stuff, and so did everybody else. The whole room was, I mean, the whole chat was fucking with this Bonnie girl, who eventually ended up leaving. And well, now she's come back to the channel because she's a moderator on Ski Mask Andy's channel, and she finally figured out that I'm not such a bad guy after all. But that was all it took. Was last night, I think, really was something that set her off. Helika, she did not like the way that I was talking to that girl. She said something to the effect of, you know, what if my mother was to hear this and hear how you talk? You know, I don't think she would want me anywhere around you. And sometimes I go over the top, you know, but, you know, it's like I was telling her, you got to keep in mind, sure, I'm sharing my life and stuff, but when it comes down to it, I'm an entertainer here on YouTube. I'm here to entertain you guys. And sometimes I do shit that maybe I shouldn't. But it's also, you know, I could say it's a part of the show, but it's, you know, me as well. Sometimes I'm just a jackass and I don't think about some of the shit that I do. I mean, can anybody say that I've ever made some really good decisions in my life? Sometimes I fuck up, you know. Bonnie is unmodded on your channel, is she? What's up, Bliss? So I'm just reading some of the chat, guys. So, by the way, Ski Mask, is it true that you're in Oklahoma? God damn it. I fucking hate this update that they did to Streamlabs. Anyways, I'm walking down towards the wall down here. I'm gonna walk all the way down, and then I'm gonna walk back to my room and go hang out with Helika. And of course, before I get there, I'm gonna be turning off the stream. What's up, Thor's Hammer? No, Helika has not left me. She's back in our Airbnb. You've missed the whole conversation. Maybe somebody else can fill you in on some of the details. Hopefully I'm not going to get my feet wet. I've only got one pair of shoes. Nice here, man. I'm totally into the thought of living here. I mean, it's happening. There's no doubt. I'm definitely moving here. Rent is cheap. Yeah, it's not the most beautiful place in the world, but it's a decent enough place to live. I've been in worse. Cambodia. What's up, NorCal? Got some flowers for Helika. Helika told me she doesn't really like gifts, flowers, cheesy stuff is what she says. I'm the type of guy that would buy her flowers. It's always nice to show a girl that you actually give a shit about them, that you care. Have to take up surfing? Well, I'd have to strengthen my back. Your moderators kicked me out. Well, I'm getting a lot of these comments, Bliss, as of lately. I don't know. I may be making some changes. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm not really focused on that, but I hear you, and I've been hearing this a number of times about people getting banned and blocked or whatever, put in timeout for nothing. And I do want you guys to be able to come in here and have a good time. The only people really I think that should be banned are the people that are going to come in and just be complete fucking assholes and take away from the stream, take away from the chat. People that come in that want to spam the chat or just talk constant fucking shit that are toxic, those are the people that should be removed from the chat. But if you're just having a good time, I don't mind a little trolling, as I've said many times. I don't mind being the butt of somebody's joke. In fact, half the damn things you guys say I don't even see, especially when I'm on a long rant like this. If I don't have my glasses on, I can't see what you guys are writing on the screen. So have at it. Call me whatever you want. Not really. Don't be a complete ass. What's up, Bonnie? We was just chatting about you. It's probably what? What the fuck happened? I guess I can repeat it. Bonnie would probably love to hear it. So, Bonnie, if you don't know, one of my viewers, a guy called The Fibbler, he made a video out of the long rant that I did the first time that you came into my chat. I was talking about some sex acts and asking you questions about it and stuff. Anyways, he made it because, well, honestly, I found it funny. I found it comedic. I was fucking with you. Yes, honestly, yes, I was fucking with you. But because of the things that I said in that stream, in that video that Fiddler made, my potential girlfriend that I have back in Airbnb here, she heard that video and she wasn't too happy. She didn't like the way I was talking to you. And I was saying, yeah, maybe sometimes I say things or I do things that I shouldn't do. They're over the top, maybe uncalled for. And to be quite honest, sometimes I just don't think or give consideration to some of the shit that I do. Some of the things that I say or the actions that I take. And so I guess I should apologize, Bonnie. Sorry I put you on the spot and I said some rude, nasty things to you. I think you probably know that I was just having a laugh, having fun, entertaining my viewers. Didn't mean any harm. I think you probably already know that. That's why you come back to the room. Bonnie a man? I wouldn't know, though. You never know, honestly. Fuck, I've had many fucking dudes do that. Come and portray themselves as women. Yeah, you never ever know. Anyways, I'm approaching the wall here in case you guys have never seen this. Let me give you a look right now. If this fucking stupid app would turn around, god damn it. Fucking Streamlabs, I hate them. There it is. The wall. It's a beautiful wall. Yep, goes right out into the ocean. Am I sick? Do I have a fever? I think somebody said I was lovesick. Actually, so somebody just said, I thought Helika had been watching for 3 years. And she has been around a really long time. However, Helika has kind of come and gone off of the channel, you know. Sometimes she's grown bored with it. And maybe she's busy with work, or you know, and she doesn't watch all the videos. Well, it actually became quite apparent to me that just yesterday that in fact there are a number of videos that she has never seen or heard, such as the Bonnie situation. So yeah, she has not seen everything. She doesn't know everything about me. Could I swim around that? Yeah, I'm sure I could get around that, but I wouldn't want to, because then I'd have to come back to this side, because immigration would probably come and try and arrest me, wondering why I'm coming across the border illegally. What's up there, German Shepherd? Long time no see. What's happening? Yeah, it actually would be tough getting around that with that swell, but it's definitely doable. You get out past that breaker and yeah, you'd be home free. I definitely wouldn't want to try and get close to the wall and swim around that edge, because I'm sure it's got barnacles all over it. You would get cut the fuck up bad. The water just pushed you right into it, you'd come out of there a bloody mess. Yeah, Bonnie in Pulp Fiction, that exactly was what the clip was used from the Fiddler. God damn this stupid fucking app, I hate this thing. I'm trying to turn the camera around, but the fucking thing is muted. Alright. Yeah, the Bonnie situation, that was taken from Pulp Fiction, yeah. And in fact, if I remember right, I think Fiddler had put some sound clips from Samuel L. Jackson in that video, if I remember right. I could be wrong, I don't recall. But Fiddler's made some funny ones. In fact, he made one just the other night, which I'd love to know where the hell the Fiddler is, because he has not been around the channel for a while. been kind of wondering about him. He came and he left a message on one of my videos recently. And I said, man, where the fuck you been? And he never wrote me back. And then, I think just last night, he posted another video of me. But this one was with me and Helika together, kissing in our other hotel room we had back in Los Angeles. And it was an unusual one because normally, you know, he's poking fun at me and having a laugh. But this one he like made all romantic and got some drama music in the background. Me and Helika in slow motion, swapping some spit. Yeah, baby. Try and get up here without breaking my fucking neck. Yeah. Man, what if all these rocks fell on me? I'd be fuckered. Oh, God damn it. Take a break up here, read some of your guys' comments. I'm about to start heading back towards the room. Send nudes if you want mod back. Is that why you unmodded Bonnie Ski Mask? You think she's a dude? You want to know if she's really a chick or not? I think that's fair enough. I mean, if she's got a mod and you just want to verify she is who she claims she is, a female, do a little FaceTime. You know, you guys could do a little chatterbait together. Why even have mods if they don't block fakes? Retarded. It's not my mod's job to verify everybody who's on the channel. Okay, Helika, I'm coming. There you guys go, man. My girl wants me back in the room. I'm gonna run. Actually, I'm not gonna run. I haven't run in a long time. So, I just wanted to show you guys this too. That's the California side. You can't really see San Diego up there through the mist, but it's there on the right of the coast. This is actually like a nature reserve out there. There's like nothing for like a long ways. That makes it easy for Border Patrol to spot illegals coming across. Anyways, yeah, I gotta get back to Helika. So I'm gonna start walking that way right now. What's for dinner? I have no idea. My relationship is causing mod drama? What are you talking about? I'm not causing any drama. Oops. Baby just ate shit. Shaking it off though. Shake it off. Glad to hear that Helika wants me back in the room now. Think trolls love to cause drama with the mods as well. Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. Trolls definitely like to start shit with the mods. and then tell me, oh, well, it's the moderator's fault. The mods are doing this and the mods are doing that. So it's always something. Fucking drama. There's a fucking boat on top of that building. I never noticed that before. Over here is a bull ring. They have bullfights over there. Never been to a bullfight. Get on IP2 Live. I actually made a video about trying to get on IP Live. Fucking rooster out here. That motherfucker's gonna be dinner later, probably, huh? Look at those. Yeah. They don't clean those fucking things, though, man. Still got the shell on them. What was I saying? Drama. I forget. Moderators, drama. Starting to rain on me. What are you saying about girls and talent? What did we drink last night? Yes, if you missed it, I was here in this restaurant. Hi. We came here to this restaurant. Let me see if I can actually get this on camera, because I'm pretty sure that I did not show you guys where we were. We went to Arcos Playas. I was in here last night. We're having shrimp tacos and drinking tequila, and the bottom of this fucking chair was not connected to the frame of the chair, and I think I lifted my ass up off the seat, and the seat part fell to the ground, and so did I. In fact, I think somebody made a highlight video that I seen this morning showing me fall to the fucking ground. But it was kind of funny. It's a good thing I really didn't get hurt, because the chairs were actually pretty high up, and with my back here I could have fucked myself up good. But I got up, brushed it off, had some more tequila. They have these fucking awesome shrimp tacos there at that restaurant. You guys ever come down here, I swear to God, you gotta go to that restaurant and get their spicy shrimp tacos. They're the fucking best I've ever had in my life. Hands down, easy. Really good food. So, maybe we'll end up back there later tonight, who knows? Have something else to eat there. Back is fine after the fall, though. Take care, Atheist Christian. Nice seeing you again. It's raining, and it's a little cool, but it's still humid, man. I'm like sweating. Hola.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you? YouTube. Yeah, it's a little lifty. I kind of like this little entrance here with this all this pirate shit, but nobody comes in this place for some reason. How come nobody comes inside? Maybe come later. Thank you. Bye-bye. I have no idea why nobody goes inside of that place. I think it's kind of cool. Hasta luego. Everybody's always happy to be on camera down here. I wish this apartment that Helika and I are in was actually for rent, because it would actually be a perfect apartment for me down here. It's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, little kitchen, little living room, and it would be perfect. But this is the neighborhood I'm gonna live in, guys. I'm gonna live down here. I'm looking to probably end up spending about $400 a month for a room. Everybody's like, yeah, put me on camera, I'm a star. Coconut. Going coconuts in Mexico. Maybe the skulls freak people out. Anyway, the singing is horrible at that place, huh? Watch where I'm walking. Fucking fall, step in a hole or something and break my leg. So anyhow, guys, I think I'm about to end the stream. Will I stream later? I don't know. I've got to get Helika back tomorrow to Los Angeles. She's going to be leaving. She's got to go home. I don't know that I'll stream tonight or, you know, and tomorrow. I don't know. It's going to be a little bit on and off over the next couple of weeks with Christmas coming and me possibly still seeing Helika if she comes into town, me going to New Mexico, coming down here. You guys know the story. I've been telling you for weeks, and it's all just coming together now. Now, really, the only thing left for me to do is put that money together to make the move actually happen down here. And I am definitely going to do it. I've been at my mother's up in the desert, which fucking sucks. Driving up to her place takes forever, like an hour at minimum each way, depending upon where I'm at in LA. And I think I'd rather just come down here, live in hotels, work in San Diego until I've actually put the money together for an apartment down here. But that might be a while, like I say, since I've got to be going back and forth to New Mexico. And I got to get all my shit out here from New Mexico. Christmas, blah, 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 blah. Right? Do not stream tonight. Yeah, I probably won't, actually. What's up there, Oliver? Let's do another stream tonight. Yeah, I don't know that I will. It's a possibility, but I think I'd like to spend my last hours with Helika alone. So, alright, with that said, guys, I'm going to let you go. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me vent and talk all this fucking relationship and feelings bullshit. I don't think I'm going to quit YouTube. Not yet. Everybody loves to be on the fucking camera. Alright, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you then. Now, if I can just get this fucking thing to turn off.